Over the past month, hundreds of news organizations descended on and around our campus. But in this time of uninhibited global connectivity and rampant misinformation, our flagship student newspaper, the Columbia Daily Spectator, and our premier radio station, WKCR, became the best, most reliable sources for on-the-ground reporting. During our campus lockdown, student reporters even slept in Butler Library to ensure access to the scene. The responsibility of reporting with accuracy day and night to document this moment in history is one our peers handled with grit, courage, and grace. Another group whose support for the community has been critical, unprecedented even, especially in the last few weeks, is the Columbia College Student Council. From providing dinner to students with limited dining hall access and fighting for academic accommodations, these students use their knowledge and voices for the betterment of our collective undergraduate experience. Besides addressing those more immediate needs, CCSC is also responsible for making our dreams come true. At a time when we couldn't build community in our homes on campus, we rented out an entire New York City nightclub, Woolman Rink, and even Coney Island. The class of 2024 is used to finding community beyond the gates of 116th and Broadway by now, so while moving class day off campus for the first time in Columbia's history might technically be unprecedented, it's just another day for us. I knew there was something special about this distinguished group early on. In December 2020, sleep deprived as I studied for my first final season at Columbia, back then I was still delusional enough to be pre-med, I naively left my backpack alone for 10 minutes in the John Jay lobby. When I returned, I found 2 items sitting neatly where my backpack was supposed to be: my water bottle and my Calculus for Dummies textbook. In this moment of hardship, long before she became student body president, Teji Vijaykumar came to my rescue. She created a viral GoFundMe that spread amongst her classmates here today. Despite not having met each other in person, hundreds of people in our class community donated and sent me messages of support from all over the world. This level of solidarity is instilled within each member of our class here today, and I thank you all for giving me a preview of how special, how unprecedented this community really is, in addition to financing my 17-inch MacBook Pro. Luckily, my reputation that spring semester as GoFundMe girl has stuck with me till this day. Before I end, I want to shout out my predecessor, Eric Zent, your class president from fall 2020 to spring 2022. In our time together on Student Council, we constantly thought of new ways to build community within our class. Whether a redemption prom or major declaration day, making new traditions was our priority. So in Columbia's 270-year-long history as an institution, some traditions have withstood the test of time. Columbia's seal includes a Latin phrase that translates to, "In thy light we shall see the light," a line that will be printed on our diplomas. But what I think is truly remarkable is how our class completely redefined what this seal means. In our time here, students have illuminated their impact and power despite so much darkness in the world. In the past weeks, students continue to uphold the true values of Columbia, even when many of the adults in the room, or not in this room, did not. From our first days of virtual school to our final weeks on a campus I hardly recognized, the students in our class, all of you, fostered community despite adversity. This community of students means something very special to me, and I hope you also can take away some of the many beautiful moments we've shared in these unprecedented times. Congratulations. congratulations to the class of 2024. It was a pleasure doing business with you.